Hey guys, this is here bringing you another video. Okay, sorry, I got really caught off. I was like, what the hell? They've just swapped. Welcome to a new recording week. We are playing Mr. Shenanigans. The reason for Shen, and I did have absolute final pick, so maybe I should have picked something better, like a Fiora or something. But Shen has only received buffs in the last 3 or 4 patches. I played against a Shen at the end of last week. Today's Monday, by the way. And I destroyed him early, and then eventually later into the game, his damage was obscene. And like, I was winning. I played, I think, Trundle from memory. I was destroying him, and then I just kept losing in 1v1s to a full tank Shen. And I was like, this ain't normal. So I want to give it a go myself. So Heartsteel first item into Titanic. Annie with TP. Ari with TP. They've swapped. Should we go here? Oh, you want to go there? Okay. But yeah, new recording week. Today's Monday. Again, obviously doesn't affect the YouTube audience, but I am traveling on Friday. So I'm away Friday, Saturday, and I come back Sunday. It is my grandmother's 80th birthday. So, you know, I've only for a very brief period of... Ooh! I'm dead. Well, they were just waiting in the bush, and I took taunt level 1. That's not great. Why would, again, of all people not to be there, my lane opponent Mundo wasn't there. Press on. That's weird. I'm going to be honest, the Elise kind of got me killed there. I was waiting here, like a good boy, and then she pinged me for being close to her, so I was like, alright, I'll go over there. Lo and behold, I died. Alright, I'm actually going to wait here, and you're like, Huzz, why are you waiting here? There's a small chance with the Blitzcrank, you could just wait here and go for another kill on me. So I will now use the minions as a barrier if they do, like, randomly go for a hook. So, again, percentage chance probably less than 5% that they would do that, because then they'd be late to bot lane. But they might. You never know.
So I go.
This could be a cull lane.
It must be done.
They have no ignite on Blitzcrank, at least. I need Q. Practically all my damage early game. There we go. So that Blitzcrank is dead. If that was a close fight at all, well, they didn't have ignite because they used it on me. So these are the things that you've got to sometimes think, like, it's not all bad. There you go. Double kill. Who got the kill? Belveth. Okay. And Belveth gets recovery, though. I think Ezreal might have just overstayed a tiny bit.
I find them unworthy.
Oh, because of that, Belveth's blue's being stolen. That's good. But her blue might get stolen, to be fair. Considering Belveth was down there.
From the shadows.
This is pushing my way. God. First game of the week. I'm a bit... Because now Belveth, in theory, is going to be over here, and she'll come top lane, so we just got to respect that. So let it push this time. Because if she goes here and then comes top, if I let it push, then I'll be safe under my tower.
Immediately.
That's good bot lane. Oh. Damn, it was whoever got the first kill in that whole gank got Theta Strength kill credit. That must have been really close. But the Severa's got 12 farm and she's 0-2. And Blitz dies anyway. Okay. Not that big of a deal. Question of the day. What do you guys actually think about this whole Theta Strength thing? Like, I like kind of the idea of it per se, but because ultimately they cannot make it a system that's like, oh, the enemy team's got it, that means you cannot win the game. They basically have to make it nearly irrelevant. So it's never going to be strong enough to realistically matter too much. Is it good if you have it? Sure. But it's not like, oh, it's the be and end all if you don't. Saw her coming from a mile away. But yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comments. Also, I might do a bit of an experiment. If you're not a big commenter and you don't want to get involved with conversations, that's fine. What I could ask you guys to do, if possible, just in the comment section, put when you finish watching the game, put an emote that you think summarizes the game. And like that can just be a little funny thing. And it, again, not gonna lie, engagement when it comes to liking and commenting, it all does the same thing. It just helps drive a video. It basically goes, YouTube will put more people, more eyes onto this video. So engagement is kind of the main thing that helps nowadays. Short form, yes and no. Hilariously, YouTube actually likes longer form now. Well, what they recommend the most is you do short form content, and then when you actually upload videos on YouTube, long. That's hilariously the meta of what YouTube themselves recommend.
Understood.
Wait, oh, nice. He panic ulted there. That blitz. I think he's dead, no? Oh wow, he's not. He's got no ult. He's got flash though. I wouldn't be shocked if Belveth has like snuck one of them. Would not absolutely shock me. Oh, they didn't. Nice. See, obviously when it comes to Shen, you want to hold your TP if you can. You can fight that. That was not very good by the enemy team. I don't have TP to get back. And Annie will die. They just need to be patient with it. Don't risk any death for it. Elise can track her down. Maybe she will get away. Oh. No. She literally bounced on the spot. Oh, God, that's funny.
Press on.
Oh, you mean about the feat of strength? Oh, I see. Cooldown of Shen. Nice. Ezreal's solo kill?
Immediately.
That doesn't happen very often. I think we're both going Heartsteel first item. That's funny.
Tread carefully.
Shen does feel quite strong. But I think Mundo is still pretty strong too. He ulted. Wow. That's crazy, though. That ultimate is pure and simple. They wanted to stay high health to not have any form of risk. Mundo does so much damage for no reason. Is the Annie and the Belveth duo, by the way? They kind of play like they're duo. Duo players play different than other players. You can very often tell. That's a 1-for-1 though. Alright, I can base a little bit earlier because I've now got regen. But Mundo kills tower. Oh, this is not good. Because if I have to now go help, I don't think I have to. This Blitz is having a nightmare of a game. And that's Dragon. Alright. I've got to be really careful because Mundo's going to kill my tower if I'm not careful. But Ezreal's doing a good job in bot lane on tower, so I think I just have to... I've got teleport, so if I go for an ultimate, I can instant TP back. I've now got some health regen, so again, where Mundo obviously has inbuilt with his ult, if we get a bit low, he just ults. I don't have that. Obviously, I'd prefer to use my ultimate when I'm more this side of the lane. I've got to... You guys dive. I can't leave top. If I leave top, we lose the first tower, and that would be... Oh, that's bad for Janna. That would be feat of strength. Oh, wait, he went Warmog. Oh, Fraz is going to hate him. Fraz, who obviously is our resident really good Mundo player, thinks only bad Mundos go Warmog's first item. Unfortunately, again, as a Shen, it is literally one of the biggest things is when you use your ultimate and it doesn't, you know, it doesn't translate into a kill. It's sometimes the biggest annoyance.
I find them unworthy.
I wouldn't underestimate Shen, Fraz. Shen's had like 3 or 4 buffs in a row. They can kill bot lane, then they can get the tower, and then I can actually, like, not be as stressed, which would be nice. Because I am partially worried that they're going to just have Belveth come up top with Mundo, and then just, like, hard force the tower. I don't actually know how well I'd be able to stop that. Yeah, Mundo's got over 3,000 health already. The health stacking meta is a little bit out of control. They need... There we go. Lovely. They need to do something about the health stacking meta. They really do. Oh, I've got 2.5k myself, and I don't even have an item complete. That's insane. I need to go back, though. The moment you buy Warmog, Heartsteel, is when you can begin stacking the items, so you don't really want to delay it. But unfortunately, I'm a little bit stuck. Like, yes, it's less important to hold my tower, but, you know, I still wouldn't want him to get it.
Understood.
Yes, Blitzcrank. No. Belveth has already done all of them. Wait, was Belveth just sitting in a bush? This Belveth was legit just sitting in a bush. This Annie, every time I'm watching her, she seems to be really struggling.
It must be done.
Like, really struggling. I do wonder. Again, Little Big actually said, could I not look up Professor at the beginning of this game? So I did not. So I do not know everything. Boots. It's telling me to do... I guess that makes sense, because Mundo eventually has like 500 AD. Look, he's got 362 AD for a thing that... No, that's the tower. He's got 164. That seems more like it. With something that, you know, the tower's instantly dead. I think that's something that people underestimate when it comes to Mundo. The dude gets like 300, 400 AD as a thing with 8,000 health. He's an absolute nightmare to kill later.
Without a sound.
Wait. Dude, this Blitzcrank is just running it down. Did he flash? Why would you flash when you're in the enemy territory? Unless he's buying time for the Belveth. Belveth is probably on that right now.
Our wills align.
Oh, they're not. Where's the Belveth? Is she on this? Nope. Don't know. Oh, there she is. Oh my god, we actually got Feat of Strength. That's funny. Turned it around. They're going to have Rift Herald. Is that just going to instantly come top lane? We'll see.
Immediately.
In theory, they should use it on mid, just to open mid up, because when you don't have mid open, it is actually quite awkward, because you're kind of like... I can't hit him. You're kind of confined if you don't... What the hell? Did you guys just see that Annie Tibbers? That was wild.
I find them unworthy.
Don't want to use it on a Janna. Yeah. Even if I use it there, she would have ended up dead, because she already used her flash. I regret using that for that. It made the Belveth instantly just run away from the Ezreal, but I think I could have killed the tower. I could have got more value from not using it. Oh well. Kind of wanted to be involved as well. I just want to be involved.
So I go.
Titanic, next item for me, and then we go Amir. 0-6 Severe, 0-4 Annie. 2-7 Blitz. They're dead if they go for this play. And Belveth, I would say, if I had to guess, these two are duo, and the Belveth is maybe boosting or like trying to boost the Annie. The Annie's just consistently be making positional mistakes, so you know, that's a bit weird at this rating bracket.
With balance steps.
I don't know if I should have showed. We've got to stop this because Belveth is going to be on the way now. I've not got AoE yet. Okay, this Annie is genuinely shocking. Why did she decide to even do that? There was no need. Her best port of call there, by the way, was to kill the minions. AoE the minions, and she went for me directly. That's weird. That's really weird. Hey, Shryoxo, good morning, my dude. That's a deep... What? Ari was trying to teleport in River away. Oh, they're going for the Rift Herald play. That's what's going on. Okay.
Understood.
That's Annie. Oh my god, this Annie. Why? I wouldn't even use the TP. You're just saving an outer tier 1. Mundo gets a tier 2. I would have saved the TP if I was the Annie. It's not that important to keep.
Without a sound.
Pipla, 49 months tier 1. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Get strength dead again. Yep.
A fitting prize.
Danny is so bad.
Our wills align.
Oh well. She had the at least smarts to not keep going. I actually kind of expected her to keep walking forward there, if I'm honest.
It must be done.
Overstayed. That was bad by Israel. There was nothing to gain. If there's nothing to gain for overstaying, don't. You know, that's the general rule. No, it's not Annie top. Just it's a 0-5 Annie who struggled, so they've put her onto a side lane.
Enforced equilibrium.
Oh, whatever. I was greeting as well. Oh, puppy. Good girl. You're a good girl. Hello, Miss Mai. Ooh. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. They should probably have gone to go kill that. Oh, that's bad. Enemy team's playing in quite a cheesy way. But yeah, I don't know why the Elise probably... The Elise probably... Bro, put me back in. The Elise probably shouldn't have started Dragon when she did, but it's fine. Please! Yeah, hit me, not the Ezreal who's actually killing you. Okay, thank you. You should have aimed for the Ezreal. Nice. They do both. Come on, okay, I'm not doing that. It takes too long. I have normal TP if there's something to TP to. Okay, they're not doing it. So I'll push one more. Hey, cartoon guy.
With honor.
I'm not going to over push though, because again, what value do I get? If I go for that, there's going to be 2 people up top lane to kill me.
Tread carefully.
Hello, Moxie Mox. So I probably would say maybe I regret picking Shen. I just kind of wanted to play him because he's been buffed so much, but maybe I shouldn't have picked it in the matchup.
From the shadows.
Ooh, why are you coming here? Oh, Annie nearly killed our... Like, that's the problem, right? A 1-5 Annie nearly killed our 9 and... Our 9 and 1 Elise is dead. 9 and 2. That's not good. That's the problem with early game champs, man. Is they just don't scale, so... Oh my... He's He's ignoring me completely. And that's why he doesn't buy a Thorn Mail, because otherwise he'd get aggro. That's hilarious. That's very funny. Ugh, no. Basic champs, man, they really need to nerf basic champs. They've been so strong. It's crazy. There's just there's incentive to play anything skillful just doesn't exist when basic champs are this strong. That Gangplank can't just do what that Mundo just did. Not a chance in hell.
Sound.
They might just instant Baron, by the way. I am worried that they're doing that. They've got Belveth, who's got... Okay, they're bot. These two have to be doing it. They're on top of each other.
Press on.
Titanic will help, because then I basically got really good wave clear. I basically have to fight him away from the tower, because otherwise he's just going to simply ignore me. Oh, that charm. That charm. That charm as well. Oh, these charms are not doing too hot. Belveth is alive. He's dead. I don't know what the hell the enemy team's doing, to be honest. So many mistakes. So, what I would say this game, obviously we have not been the hero this game. I wanted to play Shen because he's been buffed a lot. I think Shen is strong, but just not against a Mundo. Mundo just has a completely free time. I think Mundo is also very, very strong, but yeah.
Understood.
Oh, minions killed a tier 2. Shame.
There is no dispute.
We got Dragon Soul, that's nice. Level 16, obviously, so that gives me good ultimate, lowest cooldown. Now my wave clear is also good, so I can hopefully wave clear it before Mundo can even get to a tower. Doubt Severe is going to continue. Wouldn't put it past the enemy team kind of waiting in bushes for a desperate pick, because they are losing and they've got an Annie. So like a desperate pick could be quite effective. Annie's here. Oh, okay. Ah. Why is the Annie here? You should probably be in mid, no? Joe's dead. I think Andy's defending the wrong lane. So this is a tier 2. Yes, it's important to defend tier 2s, but the base has priority. So the Annie should have given up a tier 2 to try and help defend the base. She was basically just in the wrong place. This Annie really feels like she doesn't know what's going on in this game. Well, we got a free win, so I'll take it. Oh, GG, the minions one. So yeah, not a good matchup for Shen apparently. Yes, we could still help our team, and we did help our team with some good ultimates, and obviously Mundo can never stop our ulti because he has no CC. But then obviously Mundo was such a powerhouse when it came to, he was killing my tower really fast because I was going to go help. Obviously what was good is our bot lane did well and they got the tower, but yeah, and obviously some of my ultimates went bot lane and helped bot lane. But yeah, okay, I think note to self, don't pick Shen into Mundo. I'm sure if like you get early jungle ganks and you snowball ahead of a Mundo, you can probably deal the Mundo better. But you're not, junglers usually are never going to put much attention to also helping a Shen in the early game, because why would you? Okay, we gain plus 20. We win at least, so that's important. We go 0 to 12, 15.7k damage, so not a crazy amount of damage, but, you know, more than the AD carry, more than the Bel'Veth jungle. Mundo does 9k damage more than me, but, like, damn, Mundo's strong. He isn't a Mundo player, so again, I'm now checking the ranks things. They were duo. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. So I don't think the Annie's getting boosted per se. They might be, but they're a 2-trick. They play Lissandra and Zed. So their Zed was banned, but they could have played Lissandra, I guess. Our team didn't have a duo. The Severe was an AD carry player, but a very bad Severe player by looking at the stats. The Blitzcrank auto-filled AD carry player, with obviously that name. So presumably, you know, they swapped. Presumably that's why that Blitzcrank was in such weird positions all the time. The Bel'Veth was a Bel'Veth main. And a lot of my team don't play their champion. The Janna plays a bit of Janna, but with a 40% win rate. Ari, who did really well, but I think it's because the Annie was really bad. 0 games of Ari, auto-filled AD carry player. Not bad. But anyway, that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed what it was. Bit boring per se, but if there's a better Shen matchup in maybe the next 1 to 2 days, I'll play Shen again in a better matchup. But yeah, that's going to be it. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.
Welcome to the Rift, where the legends play. It's HuzzyGames bringing skill every day. From tips to tricks and play so fine. You'll learn the game and have a good time. Thanks for watching, you're the real MVP. Hit that like and sub, join the family tree. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep the Huzzy dream alive. Tune in on Twitch, it's the place to be. HuzzyGames, let's go hang with me. So hit that bell, don't miss a thing. Thanks for love, you're making me sing.